Fox News Election Alert. John McCain sitting down with Fox News, a one-on-one with our own Carl Cameron, the Arizona senator, speaking for the first time since the third and final debate last night. And the major issue was, that's right, the U.S. economy. Here's McCain on the financial firefight.
I want us out of the banking business as quickly as possible. But why don't we start spending some more time working on Main Street rather than those institutions on Wall Street? And that's keeping people in their homes. It's not a panacea. But we have to not ignore the lessons of history. It was the housing crisis, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, with our friends in Congress defending them every step of the way, that started this crisis. So why don't we go to the source of the crisis?
Carl Cameron live at Hofstra University in Hempstead, New York now. Carl, good interview. What more did he have to say?
Well, we talked about a lot of things. Over the course of the next few hours, we will show you what Senator McCain had to say about Reverend Jeremiah Wright and why it didn't come up in last night's debate. We'll talk at length about his views on Acorn and Bill Ayers, the 60s radical associated with Barack Obama, his disagreements with the governor of Florida, Charlie Crist, who says perhaps Republicans are exaggerating the role of Acorn, his disagreement with his own staff, who've suggested if the focus is the economy that John McCain might lose. He does not think so. He actually called some of Barack Obama's rhetoric, quote, class warfare, hot, hot stuff. And he acknowledged that last night he took the opportunity to put some distance between himself and the current occupant of the White House, President Bush, something he's done before and admits he needs to do more of. Listen to this.
Last night you said quite succinctly, I'm not George W. Bush. You should have been running against him 4 years ago. That seemed to resonate almost immediately. And some of your supporters said, why hasn't he been saying that more often, more loudly?
Well, I've been saying it pretty often, and maybe not loud enough. But there's only a few, you're right, but there's only a few occasions in political presidential campaigns where you have that kind of chance in front of, you know how many people, I don't know how many tens of millions of people. That was an opportunity, and frankly, I took it.
So he acknowledges that it hasn't been cutting through, but he'll need to do more to make sure that it does. In 19 days remaining, Senator McCain acknowledges that he is behind in the polls, both nationally and in the key battleground states, where he argues that Acorn has been charged or accused of voter fraud in all of those battleground states. Senator McCain says, fear not, supporters. He's going to fight. He's going to come back. And as he has before, you'll see in the interview as we unspool it throughout the afternoon, he says he's going to win yet again.